Today we've got a shocking and disturbing story that's got the whole MMA community talking. Meredith Brown, a 21-year-old Onlyfans personality, has come forward with a series of TikTok videos that have sent shockwaves through the MMA world. Brown alleges that while Pereira was in Jersey City, New Jersey for UFC 302, he raped her in a hotel room. Let's break down what she said. According to Brown, she met Pereira through a 20-year-old friend who was in contact with someone from Pereira's camp, only identified as Mel. The two women met up with Pereira and Mel at Cruise MMA, a gym in nearby Harrison, New Jersey.
Alex Pereira's assistant, translator, I don't know who he is to him. His name is Mel. My friend followed him on Instagram over 2 months ago. He DMs her after she follows him, asks her questions like how long she had been doing kickboxing for, how she got into it, stuff like that. He asks her if she's going to the fight in New Jersey that we went to. I don't know what number it was. I'm not into it like that, like she is. This was my first time ever meeting Alex or knowing who he was. I'm not a huge UFC fan. I just got into it because my friend was into it. Alex's assistant, translator, best friend, whoever he was, his name is Mel, asks my friend if she wants to meet up with him in New Jersey when she goes to the fight. He also says that Alex is wondering if she has a friend for him. I know it sounds stupid and unbelievable because I couldn't believe it myself. Why is this guy asking a 20-year-old girl to put him on? Him and Mel take me and my friend outside of the gym that we were in after the training session. He comes on to me, goes behind me, looks at my ass, and approves to his translator, which is also disgusting now that I know what his intent was, like I was cattle or something. Mind you, this man doesn't speak any English. I don't know what he's saying the entire time. His translator is translating for me everything he's saying and everything I'm saying.
Things took a turn when Brown claims that Pereira tried to kiss her outside the gym, an advance she says she turned down.
He tries to kiss me outside of Cruise MMA gym. I grab his face and I push him away. I will try to find security footage from a building around it if possible.
Despite this, the group later met again at the Fighter Hotel before heading over to a Courtyard Marriott across the street. Here, they were offered glasses of wine before moving up to a hotel room.
Brings us to the Courtyard Marriott across the street from it. They have 2 hotel rooms that they have already bought for that night, which is disgusting. It was all planned out. I can find security footage proof of this also. Mel asks us how old we are. I said I'm 21. My friend says that she's 20 years old, not old enough to drink alcohol. So he talks to Alex, tells him how old we say we are, and then they buy us, I think, 2 glasses of wine. So, mind you, they're buying alcohol for a 20-year-old girl that is not old enough to drink alcohol, and this is on security footage.
Brown's story gets even more troubling as she recounts what happened at the hotel. She says Pereira kept making advances and even tried to lure her into the bathroom.
They're giving us drinks. Alex won't get off of me. I'm not into it because I don't know this man. I don't like being touched if I don't know you and I'm not comfortable with you. Even if you're my family member, I just don't like being touched. I'm starting to get tipsy and I feel sick because I don't do well when I drink. But I'm trying to calm my nerves. He won't get off of me. He keeps asking me to go to the bathroom with him, or he's asking Mel, and Mel is telling me this. So I guess this is how he gets away with it because he didn't technically, well, no, because he did it. He just technically didn't say any of it to my face. He said it to his translator, and his translator said it to my face. But his translator wasn't the one who assaulted me.
Brown claims that Pereira stripped down, got into bed, and convinced her to join him. She alleges that he then demanded Mel and her friend leave the room, leaving her alone with Pereira, where she says the sexual assault occurred.
As much as you guys think these things about me just because of the line of work that I do, I just do what I have to do to make ends meet. That has nothing to do with anything. And then he takes off his clothes, gets into bed, orders food, and then is trying to get me to get into bed with him. My friend and me and the translator are all sitting on the couch, and he's just sitting in bed staring at me and telling his translator to tell me things. I eventually get into bed with him because I was naive, I guess. I didn't think that anything was gonna happen. He starts touching me down there repeatedly. I keep pushing him off. I keep pushing his hand off. I keep bringing his hand back up to like my waist so that we can just like cuddle. They turn all the lights off. My friend and the assistant get into bed. It's a queen size bed that they get into. I'm in a queen size bed right next to it with Alex. Me and my friend are on the inside of the bed looking at each other under the blankets. He eventually pulls my underwear and my pants down to around like halfway on my thighs, and I push him off again. He gets out of bed, he starts screaming and putting his socks and his clothes on. I'm terrified because I don't know what's happening. My pants are around my legs, and after I told him no and pushed him off, and he's screaming in another language. Me and my friend are looking at each other, hiding under the blankets, like about to start bawling our eyes out. His translator and my friend leave the hotel room. He immediately starts trying to take my clothes off. He starts trying to take my socks off. I try to tell him no because I have blisters on my feet from walking around New York in heels for like 10 hours the night before. He puts me on top of him so that I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he puts me on top of him so that we're 69ing. I think that it's just gonna be like normal, like he just pressured me into having sex and he scared me into having sex with him. It's whatever, like.
Before these detailed allegations hit TikTok, Brown had already hinted at the incident to her 54,000 followers on the platform. She shared a slideshow that included pictures of Pereira during his time as a UFC fighter, and the final image showed her next to him with text calling him a F-seeking predator. Brown has stated that she knows some people won't believe her, but she felt the need to speak out in order to feel normal again. As of now, Pereira hasn't made any public statements regarding these allegations, but the MMA community is buzzing with reactions. This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated as more information comes out. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this will impact Pereira's career? And what do you think about the way this is unfolded on social media? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and breakdowns on the biggest stories in combat sports. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.